Welcome to Natsuki. Oh, that's Natsuki. That's Monika. And that's Yuri. Wait. What was the other character's name called again? Yuno? No. What was the name? Sayuri? No. Yes, Sayuri! I already forgot. Try. Listen. There were just so many names, it was hard to remember. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Abaraba, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Crystalst catch up to me. Oh! It's an ordinary school day like any other. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Oh! The script has been rewritten. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but start with the anime club. Well? Monika? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monika smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closets. You're the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, now to prepare for events. I'd rather much just take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything from reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She's always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Bo. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I wouldn't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Bo. You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. Not a cupcake. I timidly followed Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a new guest with me. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Bo. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. But anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. This is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Bo in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In any case, I should make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, bro? Yeah, that posted though, bro. Damn. Yuri, bro. Still feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? I'm confident that we can all can really grow in this club up. Tripping over my words now, chat. I'll start reading a bit quicker so that we can, not really speed run it, but I feel like we're pretty much going over the same thing. Confident that we can all really grow with this club before we can graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki, I can't talk fast. I'm tripping. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to just find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully placed the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, this isn't hot cup of tea. Help you enjoy a good book. I guess. Don't let Sylvia intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. You know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might just not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, well, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Isn't it amazing that writer can do so? I'm pretty much sure we read all this, chat. Let's skip a bit. Put down horror, not my type. Ew, I hate horror. What? Someone say it loud. Take it back, bro. Ugh, why do you care? Why do you care? Well, I don't like him anymore. I'm all confident. I understand how Natsuki feels. Hold on, there's still one problem. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All three girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. I guess I need to tell you the truth, well. Thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Oh my god, really? Do you really mean that, Bo? Yeah, it'll be fun, right? Thank you so much for this. You really are amazing. I'll do anything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Remember, everyone, tonight's assignment. Write a poem I bring to next meeting so we can all share it. Alright, poem time. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Monika, will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Sorry, who? You know, right? Chat, who'd you go for today? Oh, should we unlocked a special poem? A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing. That's something that happened on telly. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was, and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. But oh wait, so Yuri's words aren't here though. Who? Who? I guess we can go with Yuri again, right? Bum bum bottom, melody, ocean, family, clouds, and choppy. Clouds. Oh no! That was cute. Right, at least got this one right. Cry. There we go. Hi again, Bo. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Oh, thanks for keeping your promise, Bo. Are you okay, Yuri? You did look so good there, bro. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any snack. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Excuse me, I can't read, Monika. You're in the way. Natsuki certainly has have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the club room. Monika! Natsuki finds herself stuck between seeing Monika and manga. Manga is literature. Totally defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Oh, what happened to the camera? I swear it wasn't this close. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in book. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover and trust me. I bet she wants to be distracted by you, well. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. Sorry. I was just spacing out. Yuri's a lovely name. It doesn't Yuri in Japanese mean ice? Wait a minute. Maybe I'm thinking that because snow, yes. Yuki. Isn't it Yuki? Yuki is ice. Yeah, Yuki is snow, that's what I mean. Yuki. Yeah, it's Yuki. I was like, wait a minute. Yuri, Yuki. Ara? I don't know. How does ara sound? I don't know. I don't know how to know how people say it. Ara? Ara. Ara. Feels weird saying ara. That's the book that you gave me, right? Yo, your eye. I am not even gonna comment on that. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. The people trapped there had this trait that turns them into killing machines of lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs, fixing them into, oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? It's just that it's a kind of story that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Oh! And suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? I jumped. Oh. I quickly retreat. Chat, can you just ignore that I get scared sometimes, bro? Oh, I made you guys jump. My bad. It's just something I'm not very used to. I was reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing the feeling of your body. Oh, God, okay. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. She doesn't even notice that her saves were done. Bro. What was the point of saving all those times, huh? Bro. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book. You see, we've already done this before. I do the same with my right arm, browse it back, bam. Hey, Yuri. This may be a silly thought, but the main character of it kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses everything she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as feeling her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. Whoa? Did something happen just now? Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. Probably pregnant. Are you worried about her? Well, she could be. Vagant. I was making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. 100% not preggers. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Not her first time? Anyway, why don't you start with sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. Badum, badum, bum bum, badum, bum. Natsuki, Monika, Natsuki. Dum dum. Oh. Ah! Whoa! If you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort in. Wait, is she saying our poem was so bad her eyes exploded out of her sockets? Okay, that is mean, bro. Oh, skip available? Thank you, Lord. Monika. Hi, Bo. I'm Monika, my poem. Great job, Bo. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writings that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean it like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. Yo. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. I think she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing. Looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. I suppose I should get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? So, anyway, I start stabbing. Monika, best girl? Hell yeah. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. My burnt eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He is right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Badum. Wait. Oh! Wait, is this... Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well just get started reading it, right? You guys are...
I love her.
Aw, no, I love you! Stop it. You. You guys are spreading this, bro. Who did that, chat? Wait, who did that? I bet Ryuzaku. But this person who clipped it did that. Aw, no snitching. Yeah, that's what I like to see, chat. Good. You know what you should all do, chat? Just do me, happy face. If they want one of us, chat, they're gonna take all of us, aight? As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. I can skip again. Yeah, I guess that's everyone. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. What's with this language? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss a symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you don't have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Bo did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. And Bo liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. As for what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Bo appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And what do you think he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Bo started showing up. Not Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little too. This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own securities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, B? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might actually cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fudge is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Bo hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. So Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Whoa! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How do I get so how to start it? Of course. Natsuki, Yuri. Yuri. Natsuki? Wait. Hey, Bo. Why don't we just step outside for a bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'll be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Well, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over. So you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Bo. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you understanding. Looks like, I guess we didn't spend time with Yuri, huh?